Greetings, I'm Caffeine Rich, and I'm back with more of Divinity Original Sin. And joining me, giving me enough time to sort at least some of my shit, is...
Gaming Psychologist.
Yeah, a little bit of a break in between episodes. Well, not nearly as big a break as we've had in between other episodes, right?
Yeah, only like 20 minutes. 25 minutes. I'm not 100% sure how long I was gone.
Oh no, I was busy. But yeah, I got my stuff sorted out a little bit, so it's not a complete disaster. But Dora is still an absolute... it looks like an armory exploded. So shall we go into the basement and see what's going on?
Indeed, we should. I think I got all gear put back the way it's supposed to be.
I see an elemental in here. Oh, save. Do you see what hang on.
Okay, so the elemental is the forest spirit, I think.
Yeah, but look at the all the eyes. That would be painful, but also... Oh, hang on, let me pass those over. Above us was a couple books that may be useful. So, Strategic Summoning and Tales of Rothbard the Barbarian. Yo, seems like a good idea to read that, right?
Perhaps.
So, this is right over a page. I mean, literally just like 3 or 4 words after the first page. The Exciting Tales of Rothbard the Barbarian. Part 1. Rothbard was a mighty barbarian who rode a magnificent white stallion. It's said that he hailed from a small tribe in the grasslands, but no one could say in certainty. Rothbard's companion was a sturdy dwarf named Ekmar, who used to be a skilled blacksmith in Pittsburgh. Yeah, Pittsburgh. He was from Pittsburgh. How about that?
That works for me.
One day, Rothbard decided that it was about time that he should slay a dragon to prove his manhood and that his penis was the biggest in the land. Right?
Does it really say that, or are you...
No. It just says prove his manhood.
Okay.
And it prove his manhood and magnificence. Which, yeah, pretty much what I said, right?
Yeah.
Together with Ekmar, he ventured to a cave where lay a huge worm. See, it is about dicks. The ensuing battle was hard. And at one moment, it looked like Rothbard would be the worm's next meal. However, together with Ekmar and his dauntless will, which is said to be inherited from his father... No, that's probably not right. He slew the foul beast and took one of its giant horns to prove his mighty deed. So, see, he was horny. Strategic Summoning. This book describes various monster types and their known methods of attack. Very important knowledge indeed if you summon a monster and your protection fails. In other words, the condom breaks. So, a little bit of drinking, a little bit of looting, I guess.
Makes sense.
Death is so obvious.
A charming arrowhead. There you go. Oh, I may have tossed you a few random crafting things as well.
Yeah, I noticed.
And a trap disarm kit. I'll toss that to you. Yeah, I'm seeing if there's anything else I could loot here before I talk to I'm guessing her because of the voice. But yo, you don't want to assume gender these days. Okay. I'm talking.
Okay. I'm listening.
Okay, but first, what do you have to sell? Hey, she has the Stasis Fern. I'm not joking. She actually has the Stasis Fern.
Oh, you just buy it from her?
Yeah, I guess so. Because it does not grow or change over the course of its lifetime, botanists aren't entirely sure how the Stasis Fern comes into being. Some believe it simply springs into fully formed according to the will of the gods. Let's see. She also has whisperwood, jelly room, a dewdrine, a fair assortment of mushrooms, and an augmenter. I wonder if we grab the Stasis Fern if something happens.
Well, one of the dialogue options is, I'm looking for something called Stasis Fern, which I'm told you possess.
Yeah, let's just see if... tell me about yourself first.
I am one of the ancients of our realm, a spirit of the forest and keeper of arcane knowledge.
And a chatty one at that.
Since the great change of source, it has been my mission to care for the creatures tainted by the darkness of source, to heal them as best I could, and to ease their suffering when healing was impossible.
So you kill him.
When the Lich Queen Cassandra overtook
Sorry, that's still
the
funny to me.
I regarded her with pity. Long have I searched for a way to
Okay, I'll take it
reverse
back.
her
I don't care who you are
terrible
now.
condition, hoping not only to heal her, but to release her grip upon this forest.
Good news, she's dead.
Yeah, about that.
But now that Barbereth has made his home among my charges, savagely feeding upon their
Beelzebub?
flesh, my only goal is to survive. When I am gone, the creatures of this forest will have no protections against the evils that threaten them.
Wait, they had protection now? It seems like you kind of suck at your job. So why's the demon that trapped you here?
The fiend seeks to defile all that is good, all that is joyful and natural. I was an obvious target.
Yeah, but that's just a Tuesday night for Jared. Eh?
But worse than this, imprisonment is what the beast has taken from me.
Oh
An
my.
ancient rune, more valuable than any relic in all of Rivellon. Only myself and the Keeper of the Source were possessed of these ancient runes, and we swore to protect them.
Well, fine job you did, right?
The rune grants access to the Source Temple at the heart of this forest, and within that temple lie the most ancient secrets of the divine. Balbereth used the rune to grant an intruder access to the temple, and now I fear all is lost.
Do you think that's that giant winged demon that we saw 2 or 3 episodes ago?
Yeah, that we couldn't get to because that place was locked up tight.
Yeah.
Probably.
So what can you tell me about the Source Temple?
Getting through the temple is nigh impossible. The trial of ascension allows only the most devout sorcerers into its deepest chamber, where the portal to the first garden lies.
We'll just throw, Jared at it. Let him blow it up.
But I can share with you a secret, a way to circumvent the trial.
Hacker!
When you enter the temple, stay close to your right. Eventually you'll run into a weak wall. A well-placed strike will cause it to crumble, and you'll find yourself within the High Templar's office. There, you'll find a teleportation mirror, which will deliver you to the portal to the first garden.
That seems rather
like
cheating,
in,
doesn't
it's
it?
like in Mario.
I was thinking more Zelda.
Temples.
You know, find the weak wall.
Yeah. Hit it with a
I'm
bomb.
certain the intruders at the Source Temple
Also
intend
known
to
as
find
anything
that
you
portal.
use.
You must stop them before they do. The first garden is the realm of the divines, and who knows what terrible havoc they intend to wreak within that holy realm.
taking up all the holy weed, right? Hmm?
Wink.
So tell me more about the first garden and how does it grow?
Why, Guardians, that garden is yours. It is where you kept your vigil over the God Box until the void
And that's
escaped
still funny as
and
well.
you disappeared from time.
The God Box by Microsoft.
Astarte dwells there still, along with the dreaded Void Dragon.
Ooh.
They will battle into eternity unless someone tips the scales.
I have a feeling we know what our end boss is. Actually, we've done that for ages,
I was
but
gonna
now
say, we've
where
known
it
that
is.
forever.
But now where it is. So I'm looking for something called a Stasis Fern, which I'm told you possess.
So I do, Guardian. And I'll happily make a trade with you.
You literally just buy it off of her. Yeah, it opens up the trade menu. Care to guess how much a one-of-a-kind Stasis Fern is?
100 gold.
900.
That's
961 exactly.
that's so cheap. Some potions cost more than that. The big ones.
I'll take my leave. But I am going to go into my inventory and pull out a couple just selling things just to get some of my gold back to offload some weight. Oh, or not. Did you move up, or was that he just noticed us?
No, I guess he just noticed this.
Are you coming on to me? Because Jared will just get very, very jealous. So, let's see. For one such as only death would do, face me, demon. I have a feeling that starts the fight immediately. So, what are you doing here?
Isn't she exquisite? I've spent some time groping around in that great rocky head of hers.
Oh
But
my!
her deepest fear still eludes me.
Well, what if it's you groping around in a rocky head?
No matter for now. These darling forest creatures are dear as fawns with their sweet little worries. Once I've sucked each one of them dry, I'll put all 10 fingers into Mrs. Spirit of
my.
the Forest here. Come on, sugar. Just a little hint. Mayhem? Shame? Clowns?
No, that's Jared. Well, the clown part. The mayhem and shame, yeah, that's... Well, he has done it the second, and he causes the first.
Maybe she's just fussing since I got my hands on that little old runestone of hers. Is that it?
What do you know about the Forest Spirits of Runestone?
Oh, that. Quite the hot object these days, isn't it? The woman in red just offered me quite the reward if I'd use it to open the Source Temple for her. You wouldn't happen to be after a similar sort of deal, would you? By the looks of you, I'm quite certain an arrangement could be reached.
How about for 1 gold?
I've always been one for a deal, after all, and it just so happens there's something I'm quite sure you could do for me.
Okay, but wash Jared off when you're done.
Ralzan Axaroth, one of my most ancient enemies, has been summoned alongside the very forest I've claimed. The woman in red intends him to guard the entrance to the Source Temple, but if I know the bloodthirsty beast, he's already set his eyes upon the creatures of this forest. Their souls are mine by right, and I won't share them with that brute and his gnashing hounds. Now, I can't go crossing the woman in red, but you don't seem to share the same allegiances. Destroy Ralzan Axaroth, and the rune
So we could just go.
is yours.
Seems that way.
Should we start the fight?
Yeah, we should start the fight.
Release my grip? Oh, but you've got it quite backward, darling. I'd much rather feel your bones snap within my fist than let
Darling.
one of you go.
Oh. Well, that's interesting. He summoned all sorts of toys.
Indeed.
Well, Medora's going to go after the Cyclops.
Split the rest of my AP, I think.
Are we even sure that the soul is aggro? Well, granted, it does look like it's aggro, but it's feared, so. I wonder if you could blow up the eyes.
I can hit him.
It'd be hilarious.
I'll have to use the meteor spell.
Well, considering it'll be in there, you know, that'll be fine.
Okay.
The time of your death is at hand.
That was a lot of experience.
I missed a lot of it because it flashed by real fast.
There was a 50,000 in that. I'm pretty sure that was the big guy, though. Grand, there is another big guy in there. Or no, never mind. He transformed.
Yeah, he transformed.
I didn't look at his name. I just glanced. So that hardly hurt him, actually. But
yeah, it looks like he's mostly immune to fire.
Well,
he's
you're gonna be
burning.
useful.
Well, there's still all the other guys to hit too.
Okay, well. I do believe I'm going to do a summon to kind of head things off. Unfortunately, I'm in a bad position for a summon. Yeah, let's not do the summon. Well, took a good chunk out of the Cyclops. Okay, how many ape? You know, let's play this smart, because this is going to be a long haul fight, right?
Looks like it might turn out that way.
Which we haven't actually had one of those in a while.
No, most of our fights are over in 2 turns. 3 turns.
Speed things up.
Oh, I can hit him.
Bleed, you bleed.
It
Didn't
failed
it say
on him.
failed?
Yeah, it didn't pop up at first. Yeah, it looks like this. Oh. Oh. Okay. Looks like he's more interested in you. Can't imagine why.
Yeah, me neither.
Look at it this way. Can you do a quick examine on him for me real quick? Tell me if he has Opportunist.
He does have opportunities.
Okay, so I wouldn't be able to move, but don't freeze him. I'm going to aerospray his ass. Literally.
Looking at my spells.
Yeah, sorry to be demanding.
No, you're fine.
I mean, he moved into the perfect aerospray position. He's spare. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if these slaves of torment do anything. It's weird.
Slow to a crawl.
Oh, nice.
It's been a while since I've had a slow actually connect and be useful.
Yeah. He isn't even on the list. Look.
Who?
Beelzebub here. Everyone acts before him now. Okay, well, I know what I'm going to do.
Arrow spray his ass.
Well,
Yeah. Achievement
that was fun.
Deal. Hacksaw decapitated.
That sounds fun. And hey, look, he dropped the runestone. So I got a couple more points left, so Farseer. Let's just leave the tormented souls and see if they, or the slaves of torment, see if they do anything. Because they have a permanent fear status. Yeah, see if they trigger anything. We can leave them alive.
Yeah, we can leave.
I mean, you killed that one halfway with just, what was it, a wand?
No, I hit it with a barrage.
Ah. Let's put it this way. If you don't kill the Bone Crusher, Medora's going to knock everyone the fuck out of it. Oh. Cursed failed. Lots of failed attempts. Okay. So Medora has a 98% chance to hit. So I'm thinking power stance.
Go for it.
Take no prisoners.
Medora's so cute.
Dude lived though.
Yeah, barely.
Yeah,
He has
that's better than
200
most of
health
them
left.
do.
So go to defensive stance now. Because he's going to punch Medora, and may as well limit that. And in turn. The other one has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, he's just hanging out.
Alright, well, you'll be able to finish off the Cyclops. Well, to be fair, it does look like he's over there scratching his ass. So, that's important business. I just hope he doesn't smell it. Setting up for the next one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. The Slave of Torment caught fire there for a moment. Well, it is burning, but...
He's just standing on some burning.
This is more just a curiosity, if the Slaves of Torment are there for a reason. I mean, I'm assuming that we'll probably have to kill them, but... they're not hurting us much. Okay. So, this is going to be a movement turn, or I just summon. I'm thinking a summon here.
No reason not to.
The wolf burst out of the... I hope that's the head of the Cyclops. Oh, damn. I forgot how good haste is. That was 3 AP. I need to move one more AP. And unfortunately, Medora doesn't really have anything else to do, so I'm just gonna bank. Oh.
Dude's got
Damn.
some punches in him. Jesus.
Heal. And that was on defensive stance. The thing is, he got a lot of damage reflected on him as well. Oh, Wolfie, get him. Nom him a bit. That's Wolfalicious done. Curse that wall. Fortunately, I don't have enough AP for a barrage. That hurt him.
Yeah, he's pretty close.
Oh, okay. He takes extra damage from piercing, so Bear and myself does a lot more damage. Would have been good to realize. So you should be able to finish him off.
That ought to hurt.
Pew pew.
I guess we do kill the torment souls. So, or the slaves of torment.
In that corner.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Medora some heals though.
Sweet relief.
Yeah, I'm setting up to be able to do some heavy damage from a range on that one. That's why I knocked him down. Oh, the fire
Oh, the
went
flame
out.
disappeared. Okay, that's good. I guess I'll go after this one standing in the poison.
Hey, the sword kit. I just hit Alt and I saw a sword kit. Yeah, the one of the weapons that we weren't building. Oh well. Why do I have a feeling that something's bad's going to happen whenever one of these things dies?
I too have that feeling.
Well, let's go find out. Maybe I should have went after the other one.
They're all standing in a different element.
Yeah.
My guess is that maybe if you killed them, it would change the resistances on what's his
Big guy?
face. Yeah.
Granted, didn't really matter all that much.
No. But if you came into this fight a little weaker, it might have been useful.
Rapid fire!
No, it's not rapid fire. It's shoot harder. Ugh. Well, that one's almost down. So, yeah, this feels almost like picking on them now, doesn't it?
Yeah, they're easy pickings.
What was that?
Oil?
Ah,
He was standing in fire. I thought maybe I could catch him on fire if I spread it. Doesn't appear so.
well, since that one's almost dead, I'm gonna start moving for the Slave of Torment that's in the ice. Actually, this sounds a lot better.
Can I join you for a duet?
My turn through the gauntlet? With pleasure.
Hey, I diseased his soul.
Good job.
You know, I'll use Wolfie to kill the downed one.
Dragonkin Defender!
Dragonkin? What have you been on Tumblr again?
Every day I'm tumbling.
Okay, well that did absolutely nothing. The mysterious stranger's probably like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Just in the fight already. Alright, well I'm gonna move up and start attacking the other one.
I did good damage.
Frost Cap Arrow!
Really? You're using arrows on this?
I can't shoot him because he's in smoke.
Abilities?
Icicles!
I can take more shots by using arrows. I've got like 70 special arrows because I never use them. Or when I do, I recover them half the time.
Well, that's kind of the point of that ability, is to recover it half the time, isn't it?
Yeah. But why not use them?
Unfortunately, I don't have my charge ability back up, so let's mosey.
What? Useless.
Maybe you should trade him in for another elemental.
No grave contains me.
I mean, hell, Nick is more useful than him. Of course, that's a low bar because Nick is awesome.
I was gonna say, Nick's arguably the best summon we have.
Oh no, Wolfie's up there.
This is the end for you!
Yeah, my turn counter's broken again.
Oh hey, mine is too.
Hey, you actually hit him for 29 damage. Are you attacking the one that's fire resistant?
I was standing in poison. I assumed it would be poison resistant.
Wow.
Ooh, that's a lot of poison damage.
Yeah, he did more damage to himself than you did.
Cold hands, cold heart.
Yep, that's not.
Reduced to ash!
you healed him.
I'm just gonna attack him with wands next time.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, that thing has a 90 resistance to fire and 110 resistance to water. So it heals from water. So, yeah.
Oh well.
And it's pretty much completely resistant to air. He's damaged by poison and earth. So this one takes extra damage from water and 100% resistance to everything else. I think that's baseline 100%. But
Die, vermin! This is the end.
Yeah. You did it.
I'm helping. So I'm going to go loot and do some identification. Oh, look, a swamp key.
I've got my eyes on the prize.
Oh, and Nick just burst into poison. Yo, I'll drink to that. Or try to.
What's that gleam?
Did you get the sword kit?
Yeah, I picked it up. Might as well.
Here, have some potato porridge. Wouldn't that just be mashed potatoes?
Yes.
That did say potato porridge, right?
It did. Considered a beverage by the hale and suicidal dwarves of the frozen north.
Into the fray once more.
You know, I do approve of dwarves. And I'll loot the chest before we get going. Dwarven stew. Actually, that's pretty good, so I'm going to hold on to that one for Medora. She needs it.
I am restored.
Because I was poking around her stuff some in between episodes.
A little something for everyone.
Oh, fancy. I didn't notice the giant ass rune when you use that. That's rather fancy. Granted, it is a master level spell, so you would assume that would be rather flashy, right?
I'm a yeah, I'm a fancy girl. Like this, we flashy.
As good as
Yeah,
a new pin.
and so is your character.
I needed that.
Let's see, Death Punch.
Into the fray once more.
Who gets that?
What is
I got the
Death
last
Punch?
one. Deals 699 to 854 crushing damage to a target near you. So maybe Medora, since it's short range. It's 3-meter range.
Yeah, I don't wind up short range very often.
Here, have some ancient boots. And here, have some heroic leather boots.
Thanks.
Let's see if I can find a needle. Hey, I did. Okay, I have a feeling we need to talk to Mysterious Stranger. See if there's anything else to loot in here. Yeah, there's a little bit. I'm just trying to get all the looting done, so then I can just do a mass identify. Fun with Fluids Volume 3. I'll toss that to you to read.
We've read that one before. But I'll check.
Just to be safe, you know?
Yeah. No, we've read it.
How disappointing. Okay, so Mysterious Stranger?
Yeah.
Yeah. It won't let me talk to him. Just ...
Yeah, same.
As good as a new penny.
Well, we got a key. I assume it opens this door. Shiria would probably have something to say to us when we open the door.
Yeah, well, let's do some identification first then. Just in case things go badly. So, need to swap out stuff. A necklace. Okay. No. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Aqua Gold Amulet of the Firebrand. 26 water resistance, 1 bartering, 15 reflect 15% of any damage as fire damage. Kind of meh, huh?
Yeah.
Steadfast Heroic Robe of the Warrior. 86 armor, 2 strength, immunity to knockdown. Meh. Maiming Old Skull Fire Staff of Annihilation. Impressive name, but that's about it. 89, 178 fire damage, 59 HP, 30% chance to set bleeding status for 3 turns. Because, yeah, that's what I imagine a fire staff would do, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Oh, this was identified already. Sub-Zero Large Aeroblast of Terror. So bear. 129, 201 piercing, 3350 water. Alright.
Okay.
Negative 0.8 movement, 84 HP, 20% chance to set feared, 35% chance to set chilled status. 2 turns on feared, 3 on chilled.
It's a side grade. It would need some work because I've applied tenebrium and stuff to what I have.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just different effects.
Alright. And that's about it. Hang on, there was... Exalted Old Fire Staff of Hexing. 69, 137 fire, plus 2 intelligence, 25% chance to set curse status for 3 turns. Meh. Okay, let's open up the door. Okay, where is... there's the door. You're free!
Be free!
I said you're free. You're free.
Foul breath is no more. You're free.
Alright, but first I need to sell to you. Because, I got some shit here. And I'm going to take all your stuff. And mostly hand it over to you. By mostly, I mean totally. Okay, so Balgrith is free.
As Balbereth's presence tainted my mind, I began to lose hope. But now it's clear. The Guardians have returned, and you will deliver us.
Hey, but you're going to have to pay for gas.
This its life to you, dear Guardian. Every creature you meet has you to thank for its survival.
I'm sorry.
I'll remain here for now. It will take some time to regain my former strength.
Plus, it would be a lot harder to code you moving somewhere else, right?
The forest reviving me, and I pass this blessing on to the forest's creatures. Thank you, our guardian. Your triumphs are triumphs for us all.
Well, I'll take my leave then. So it doesn't even leave its cell. It's just going to sit there for a while. That's a little disappointing, actually, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
So disappointing here. Have some grief weight. And some more grief weight. Wait, I just thought of something. Why does an earth elemental that's floating around need a bed? Because that's what those bales of hay are supposed to be, right?
I would assume so. Maybe she gets tired.
Okay, so, now what?
I guess we head back out. Let's see what...
We could, find Zandalore. And the Forest Temple, we could enter the Forest Temple. You have the, runestone.
Yeah. So follow the wizard, defeated Balbreath, see the source of the runestone. Now we're inside and found Zandalore at last. And Force Spirit to the side of the Source Temple, blah blah blah. Yandra
Blah, blah,
already entered
blah.
the temple, which means time is running out. So, yeah. Main quest says head towards the Source Temple.
Which means, of course, that we need to head somewhere else, right?
Yep. So I guess we can just head roughly northwest.
Well, I was just going to teleport to the swamp.
Is there anything that we missed though that we might run past? I mean, we could.
It was pretty much a straight shot here.
Okay. Yeah, we can teleport then.
Let me see, wasn't that faster?
It was faster.
And that's the wrong way, isn't it? Because see how it, okay, it kind of loops around in both directions. Something up there?
Well, it looks like we can follow this path to the temple. I don't know which way is going to be the entrance, but it looks like left and right both are leading up towards the temple.
Oh, well, this looks like fun. And I guess we'll be ending at the temple.
Yeah, that's a logical stopping place.
Watch out. It isn't safe here.
I'm going to quick save.
Yeah, there's a totem up there. I'm imagining that's probably going to be instant death. Right?
Probably.
Oh.
It's an autosave.
Huh.
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
Yep, I spotted a trap and I ran right past it.
Here, have a carrot. So, there's a stone door. So, I'm assuming that the totem will kill us, right?
Yeah, I assume so. I mean, let's quick save.
Well, yeah, quick save because we did do a little bit of looting. Actually, that's not nearly as bad as I thought. Bedora, where are you going? On my screen, she just ran right into the temple there for a moment.
And by the time the rain comes down, the fire's already gone.
Massiel.
Remedies for all.
There is a medium potion of perception over there. I have a feeling that's important. Don't you?
Probably.
Okay, well, I'm going to detach Bedora and move her
As good
in.
as a new penny.
Okay, it gets silenced immediately. Oh! Okay. So,
Back on my feet.
reload. I have a feeling that this is going to be one of those perception puzzles. Which means that wolf, right?
Yeah, summon the wolf.
Yeah, resync health, please.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
That's what we were probably triggering off of.
Yeah, I think I have the highest perception of the group.
Yeah, and I'm not. Oh. Not today more. Unfortunately, yeah, the silence is going to prevent me from doing it in there, but... Huh. Okay, so she stepped on that one and it killed her. I wonder if I could just throw the teleport pyramid.
I wonder what happens if we attack the totem. I can hit it.
Yeah, go for it.
If you can't stand the heat.
I was expecting it to be immune. Kill it?
Breath of the dragon.
Well, that's a thing.
Alright, does that change anything?
Well, I'm no longer silenced when I walk up here.
Maul my enemies!
Okay.
The traps still trigger.
Yes, but look at the wolf and where he's standing. There's a stone thing right there. So, ooh. See the path?
Yeah.
So just sort through all of our
Trap with power of earth attack!
summons. Unfortunately, the earth elemental is not a good source of that because he floats. Oh,
There
it's
is no escaping the
only-
spider's kiss.
okay. It's only for a limited time. Whoa! Ow! Oh, okay, okay. I see the spider tap dancing around. You see it too?
Yeah, I see it too.
Okay, so there's definitely a line. The spider was stuck in a corner, so it goes from. This is one part where I wish I could just, ping on the screen.
You know, we killed the totem, and those spaces are empty. Can you just chuck a pyramid in there?
That's what I was thinking, but there's a poison cloud. Which would you take care of? And now some rain.
Soaring all the way to my foot soles.
Okay. So I'm going to chuck the pyramid onto the tiles that should be... Actually, I wonder if I could just chuck a book and trigger the traps.
Maybe. There's a switch over there to turn them off. At least I assume that's what the switch is for.
Yeah. So I'm going to hand my bag of junk to Medora, since she has the best range, and hope that she doesn't bug out and just charge blindly into the area. Quick save for me. Okay, so... it may not be heavy enough.
Well, those are supposed to be the safe ones, though, right?
I can't remember which one was the safe one. I think it's the... I think that's the line of the safe ones.
Where the dead spider is definitely a safe one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it went like that with there. Oh. And there. Oh. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to summon Nick, since Nick has a good range on him, as far over as I can. And Nick immediately triggers some fire.
Would you have me crush, my friend?
Okay, that one's a bad one. And the one immediately in front of us is a bad one. I don't think this is how we're supposed to do this, to be honest.
I think you're supposed to throw the pyramid. My mouse just died.
Whoops.
I will steal the AA batteries from my Xbox controller. Well, you're...
Yeah, I'm
doing
just
your
trying.
thing.
Yeah, let's see if... oh, that's annoying. The totem is... Oh, shit. Medora. I misclicked on the backpack. Reload. I mean, we're pretty much at the end of the episode anyway, but... what I'm essentially trying to do is mark off the safe ones. So if I pyramid over to there, or you pyramid over, that should be a safe one, I think. And then the one to the hang on, let me orient my camera. Oh, that's annoying. This is on a north south direction.
Yeah, it's at a
It's
45-degree angle.
Yeah, so move your camera so that north is at about 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock.
Okay.
If you pyramid in, down should be a safe one. To your left and down and to your left are deadly. Or not. Maybe it was down one more. Oh. Yeah, I just misremembered, I guess.
So you can't throw the pyramid into where the totem was?
No, the totem is blocking line of sight. The other option is I just throw the pyramid as far over as I can. As soon as I find it, I'm gonna miss again. Oh, hang on. Okay.
Instant spider death.
All right, this is gonna be interesting because. Okay, that's as you have probably about a 50-50 shot there. If it doesn't kill you there, I'll move it over and we'll do it again.
Right there. Yay!
Throw the switch. So that's one way to, completely circumvent the puzzle, right?
The pyramids.
Click, click,
Yeah.
click, 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 click. Did you grab the pyramid?
Yeah, and then I gave it back to,
Okay.
I think, Medora? Or did I accidentally give it to Bayer? No, I gave it to Medora.
I imagine that the potion was supposed to be a thing. Okay, so I'm just going to loot, and I guess you start wrapping things up since we're at the hour mark.
Right. If you want to find my stuff on the YouTubes and you're not on my YouTube channel already, you can do so by searching for Gaming Psychologist. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do so at JMA4707, where I tweet about many things. If you want to watch me stream games on Twitch or put up premiere broadcasts on there using their system that lets you do that, you can do so over at twitch.tv/jarthur4707. Also, we together do a podcast. You can find that on your podcasting app of choice by searching for VGL Podcast, or Video Game Logic, rather. And if you want to find our website, it's vglpodcast.podbean.com. What about you, buddy?
Well, if you're not watching this on my channel, you can find me over at Game with Caffeine Rage, where I have Let's Play series, where I have Sunday samplers, looking at all sorts of weird and sometimes wonderful things. And, of course, well, the podcast as well. And you can also find me on the Twitter, Gaming with CR, where I also tweet about who knows what. Ooh, lockpicks, there you go. And I also had Lucky Charm fire off on a Steam Cloud arrow and a slowdown arrow. But yeah, I think we're pretty much done here. So click, 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 click.
Indeed.
Click, click.
Well, bye now.
Oh, there's a mushroom.
Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why don't you think about subscribing to my channel or hitting that like button up there? I'd really appreciate it. If for some reason you didn't like it, feel free to exercise your right to hit the dislike button. Regardless of whether you liked it or not, I'd love to have some comments down in the comment section below. We can talk about whatever it was you liked or didn't like. If you want to find me in other places and support me in other ways, you can do so by following the link in the description to my Patreon. You can also follow the link to my Twitter page, or just go to Twitter and follow me at JMA4707. If you want to watch me stream games on Twitch, you can do so over at twitch.tv/jarthur4707, and the link to that is also in the description below the video. If you want to hear me ramble on about video games for hours at a time with my partner in crime, Caffeine Rage, you can do so by following the link to our podcast, vglpodcast.podbean.com. Until next time, bye-bye now.